Hello and welcome to another edition of Minecraft Abandoned World. If you're watching this on YouTube, this is a recording of the live stream that's done on twitch.tv/GeorgeF551 whenever we can do it. If work is being cooperative, I do these on Friday nights. If it is not, like today, then it goes in rotation with the arcade 1-up mini arcade cabinets. Right now at the very tail end of the cycle, it goes Atari 12-in-1, Galaga, Star Wars, Minecraft, if it is in the Saturday rotation. Otherwise, it's just the three cabinets in rotation and this on Fridays, but work hasn't been that cooperative lately. So, with that being said, when we were last here, and we're not at where we were last, we were building the Nether Room instead of having a hole in the ground. But I was off doing something else, as you probably can kind of see here. And I'll show you a little bit of that and what little I got out of it. What I have there is here, this is a strip mine. Completely hollowed and gutted to an extent. Not very far yet, especially in that direction. Kinda limited in these directions. If we go down our quote-unquote freight elevator, go down to the lower level, very limited in which we can go. As you can see there, the cobblestone there. Not very well noticeable there. And this here, there's lava lakes. So very limited as to where we can go down here. We just happen to have found a spot that was good. And I want to get rid of this. We got some stuff we need to put away at home that we shouldn't have on us. I have a little bit of a thing I want to do. And this is all the loot that we have. Well, it's not everything. And I hear llamas. And we were just up here, but we're back because I swore I heard llamas. Okay, at one point this did reach a or I might be thinking of the Pocket Edition world, that this runs into a regular branch mine. I got the two worlds confused because I'm kind of doing the same things. Although I got the segments ready for the next next clip there. And this is all we got from what we did. So we're just going to leave this stuff here for now. And we cleared out a lot of trees to build this and get a lot of the wood materials that we needed, and plant new trees over here where it's out of the way. They just recently fixed this version of Bedrock, and the bobbing looks a little stiff. I think it might be okay. And we can put in villager trading. No. Anything here we could use? Potion of healing. Maybe for what we're going to be doing. So off camera, I've been doing that strip mine. I've been a little bit of villager trading. Not too much of that, really. Back home we go. Yeah, that's the one that keeps the cart still. Say goodbye to the village. And weird glitchy sound when you face the wrong way. The partially buried iron golems that are there. I have no idea how that happens, but it does. I think it might have been a glitch in an earlier version of the game, because the new ones that popped up aren't doing that. And at this point, this is where the computer starts to sound like a jet engine. And while it might seem very wasteful to do that strip mining the way I have it, which is from the lowest level of material that isn't bedrock to the 16th level of the world, 9 and 10 being the floor between them, is the most efficient way. And I keep forgetting that one button I use on Java to do one thing and one different button for a different thing doesn't quite translate in. Like left shift is to place down things on my Java edition, and right shift is to get in and out of carts in the dock. Can't do that. Shift is shift. Anyway, one thing I do want to do while I'm thinking of it, and could have done it right then and there in the mine building, was and we don't have. Okay, we can put most of that away. Funny thing is, this is not where the nether stuff goes. It goes over here. Put the bricks here, and the slabs here. I think we'll do that. The raw materials there. The stuff that's been made there. And let's show you the room. We finished it. Yeah, the half slabs let in the light, but in the dark the stuff tends to grow, and I don't do much potion brewing anyway, so it doesn't really hurt. We got our red brick walls. Yeah, the nether portal all decorated, might just kind of blend in a little bit with the YouTube compression. The safety chest, which I'll just grab all that stuff in case we need any more, as well as that, and I'll just put that over there. I was very positive I had redstone in there. Or the one marked redstone might be. Probably because I found enough of it. Anyway, there will be a reason why we'll be making a compass. It is not very direct, and it's not very obvious. It is to help to do something when we're done doing something. Got 11 of those, but only one of these. That's not good. So what we need to do is we're going to have to go to the nether and see if I have a bunch more in the mansion, because I was positive I had more than that. I'll show you what the exterior of that looks like when we're heading out, because ultimately we are going to have to. Oh, and hello, Thomas. I do every once in a while when I have a chance look at it. Like I said, these are hit and miss. When I have the chance, I do these. I'd like to do them on Friday nights, but when work doesn't allow it, it's in rotation with the arcade 1-up machines. So to the mansion we go. And I've said many a times before, but if this is the first one you're watching or you don't remember, every 100 blocks I put a column of cobblestone in. That way you can follow along as to the progress we're making, heading towards the mansion, which is insanely fast this way. It's weird how it makes that really, really fast footstep sound. Alright, we're getting pretty close to the end of this hallway. I think 3 more times. 1, I wasn't really counting, I'm just going by feel. And 3, yeah, my feel was pretty good on that one. Off by 1, off by 2, off by 3, off by 4. Yeah, it was close. I need to slow down because the very end pieces of this tunnel are not half slabbed, so the zombie pigmen could spawn on it. So that's why we also approach it really slow. Yeah, well, we can fix that later. Down we go. We're gonna need some blaze rods. I think we might have some in the mansion. If not, we don't have infinity. That's what sucks. Here we are at the mansion. Let's just check things, make sure I didn't drop valuables in places that shouldn't be. Hello, computer's caught up finally. Hello, my fellow neighbors. And this idiot is stuck in here. Build your trading chest. I swear one of these was a valuables chest. Oh, we got a blaze rod here. Yeah, I think that's the valuables chest. I swore I had more than that, but apparently no. You'll borrow a bed. I was very positive I had more than that. Well, what I'm gonna do is, just to be safe, I'm gonna put that here. I'm gonna put that there. Keep this. It's nothing really. Yeah, that's a nice one, but looting 2, we like that. Unbreaking 3. It's not worth much, but there's no infinity on that guy. So I'm gonna just... Alright, that's my separation there. It's not the best in the world. There. You don't see me, do you? I know it's pretty obvious which way is home. I'm changing how I make the arrows. It's just going to simply be... like that. You stand here, and the thing generally points which way to go. And I mean, at this point, you can tell where it is. And that's because I'm in a hurry and when I had the time to make a full-blown thing. I hear one. Oh yeah, right here. Well, that's not exactly the way I wanted it to go, but... I think we can open this one up as well. I think this is what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna flat out have a door. Well, we got 4. That'll help. It's because I'm standing in here. I think that was it. Why are we changing? Yeah, we got more than what we need. Good enough. Hello. There's a villager that's pretty helpless. Alright, we got more than what we need right now. So I don't even have to go for the surplus. And we're walking instead of running. But do we care at this point? Do we care at some point to see what's on that side? At some point, yes. Right now, not so much. Going to the boat. Pointing the wrong way. Alright. 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, I forget how long it really is, 7, 6, it's been a while since I did this, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, off by 1, well, not bad, off by 1. Now we got more powder than we're gonna need, so that's a good thing. Although that means we need more endermen for what we're gonna do. I just realized I left all my good stuff in the mansion. Wow. That kind of sucks. Yeah, I'm good at this. I are good at planning. 11 of these. I'm only going to need 6 with some to spare. 1, that is. So we'll throw... No, we don't want that. That there. Yeah, we don't need the table to go boink and boink and boink. I think you might know what we're going to be doing with those. But, stupid me, I left things in the mansion. But before we go back, because, hey, because I don't like going back and forth. Anyway, here's what the exterior looks like now that we've got rid of the, remember this was all filled in temporary with birch planks, and then I did cover up the nether wart so it would grow. Did a lot of AFKing, and there you have it. We're able to make all the red brick. So now the thing almost dwarfs the house. And if anyone watching this, whether it's live or when it's on YouTube, or see, there was a point that this house was a nice wooden structure, and that's when it was the Pocket Edition. And that's when I learned it was never a good idea to hold flint and steel while you're walking around your wooden house. So I burnt the whole thing down. Went to the mesa biome way out there on that monorail track. Got a ton of clay and rebuilt the house out of something that won't burn up. So it looks a little blocky and looks a bit blocky on the exterior, but at least we have a house that's not going to burn down. I mean, some elements may get wrecked a little bit, but other than that, I think we're good. Yeah, there's some definite things in the mansion that I left behind and I need for our little expedition. Okay, so all of them. Okay. Where's the little ones? Oh, you escape. You die. Got something out of that. Oh, that one got a little more than we bargained for. Alright, the cows are doing okay. We can let them be. What we're gonna do is, once again, head to the Nether and can grab some stuff there while we're back at the mansion. Because planning, it's a thing I'm not good at doing. So for those of you that say I don't suck at Minecraft, well, here's proof that you're wrong. So once again, heading back to the mansion to get stuff we shouldn't have forgotten, and did. Boy, that boat turned a lot. Two, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. Imagine doing this 15 on the mainland. 14, 13, nowhere near as fast. 12, 11. And each block of travel up here, 10, equates to 9. 8. 8 blocks in the overworld, 7. 6. 5. And taking advantage of the ultra-fast boats on ice, that really takes this 20,000 block adventure and turn it into a very quick walk in the park. Okay, it's 2,400. I keep forgetting how many blocks it is. And that's the one small patch of blue ice I found. Oh, no, 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 no. And good enough. Good enough for government work. Grab our stuff. That we will need. This we might need. This could become useful. We can leave that because we've got more than what we need. While we're here, let's see what they want. Isn't one of you? You're the same one? Okay, you guys are just asking for too much. Might as well get a little trade in. Alright, put this here. Let's go to the butcher. I don't think he takes pig meat, but you never know. Oh, this one does take some pig meat. So it was good to check. This guy takes cluck-clucks, but no, I don't have enough. And this guy is in the way. That one also takes cluck-cluck. And that's a librarian. He won't take any cluck-clucks. This guy, you never know. Can always enchant a couple of these. Alright, so we'll put that here. We'll just take these axes and put them here. But now, this, I don't know what we have it for. Alright. Did a little something over here. Actually, Butcher, you're hanging out with Stone Mason. Where are you? I forget what they look like. Well. Alright, we do have everything this time. Back to this dull, boring trip. You know what, while we're here, there's just one more thing we need to get. Haven't we heard this a billion times already? But the thing is, we haven't left. So, not a lot of harm here. I doubt we'll need all that, but now we should be ready. I thought of it before we left, which was the good thing. Alrighty, so this, we should be all set to go. Except, when we get home, we're gonna maybe sleep the night off, or stick around and hope for some Endermen and get some more Eyes of Ender made. Imagine doing this in the overworld, and nowhere near this fast. Like I said before, For every 8 blocks you travel in the overworld, there's 1 here. So it's almost like a mild teleport. So you only have to travel about 2,400 blocks to travel the 20,000 that's on the mainland. And good enough. This time, we're good. Yeah, it seems my phone likes to crap out now. I use it as a monitor to make sure that the live stream is doing well. This computer is very finicky and does not like to do. If I had a browser running and I switch back and forth, it would freeze up the whole live stream and the recording. Alright, so I'm going to go around and look for arrows if they dropped any, which they did. Anything to help. Anyway, now for the main objective. Poops and giggles, we definitely don't have enough to do the whole job, is we are going to try and find the Stronghold, or the closest one. Which way shall it go? I'm guessing this way. Or it's this way. Got a little snot nose over here. What I'm gonna do is go across. See, I'm very good at finding out which way a stronghold is. It's whichever way I think it is, it's usually the opposite direction. And this was a tree farm. I was using more or less for firewood. And we're randomly changing stuff. Okay, this is what I want. I want this here. In fact, what I might do, just because for the sake of ease, is I'm going to try and make a staircase out here. That'll give us some more dirt blocks that we can climb up with. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to throw one more, see if it still goes in the same direction, which it is. And we get it back. This is what we're going to do once we eat. I'm going to use netherrack to represent the netherrack to represent what goes to the stronghold. Yeah, we can jump up. I think this is more than tall enough, but we got another pillar over there that's taller. We're not going to match it, but good enough. I'm not going to light it because I think the obvious color is enough. Oh, and there's a piece missing there. So one of the other things that I do is alright, let's just throw one. Just to be sure we're heading the right way, and we are. This is the way we go. I'll just make a dinky one there. Okay, this pillar goes to something. What we're going to do right now is we're going to chop the wood off this guy. Because that's the kind of wood we have on us right now. And I also noticed I did not get any sheep wool, which is not good. Well, there's a sheep there. Do I have shears on me? The answer is yes, I do. That helps. So I want to make a bed. And we have 2. I just watch that burn. Hope that it'll eat some more grass. Or just go for this sheep over here and we'll be good. Perfect number. We will want one of these anyway for when we get to our destination. So one of the things I do is when I find, don't want to get too close with that. Should put that there, put that there. Raw meat still on me. Alright. That goes there. And the only part that's boring is waiting to be sure that the forest is burnt down enough. Yep, now's the fun part. Watch it burn, because we don't want to try and look for something when we didn't really need to put that little stumpy tower, because we could see the big one. Then again, if I ever remember to get it on this new machine, I don't have a zip up program, which I do have on the old one. Just gotta see if I can get it on the on this guy. Is there's a few worlds I want to re-upload to Minecraft World Map, Because there's an old version of the Watch Me Suck at Minecraft world, a really old version of the city server. Those all need to be updated, especially the city server, because that's something that I'd hate to see it go bad with all the work that's on it. God forbid if it were to, that, well, it is what it is. Still got some fires that we need to watch and make go away. This is not one of them. That side's not terribly important. Yeah, shears aren't that important anymore. I still got another brick on me. Yeah, that can be whatever it is. Also like to remove the tall grass where we can. Now, unlike the mansion, which is a very long drive away from home, this is fairly, these are usually within like 800 to 1600 blocks from home, so what I'll do is not too close while we wait for that to burn out. Yeah, I mean, that stumpy one, when you're at ground level and in the ocean, you may or may not see the really big tower. This one, I put it close enough to the water that you should be able to see it. Unless you got a render distance ridiculously low. It's low enough as it is. I think the lowest it goes on Windows 10 is 8. Because actually I know it is. This is set to 16 because the computer, most everything that I put this world on does not really like it all that much. Alright, so we're going to have to torch this. Okay, I'm going to move. Do is just cut this down. That should be enough. I mean, we got the big tower over there. That should pretty much telegraph where we are. It seems we're taking a bend in this direction. So what I'm going to do is torch this out of the way. Yeah, you can see the big tower, but when you get a little too close, then it disappears. Alright, just gonna watch it burn out. This is the slow part of the whole thing. Is when we're going through woods, we're clearing out the area so we have an obvious path, or at least that's the hope. If it's thin like it is, then yeah. Then it's thinned out. Okay, we got 2 blocks over there, 1 over there. So what we do is, since we're entering relatively flat area, we just make mini pillars, sort of like that one. Alright. Again, as you're as the chunks load in, you probably won't see those towers, so that's why we're building them within visible range, so that at least one of them will be visible. We have been here before, and there's nothing really to collapse. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw one here. Still goes in this direction. Still have maintained all of them. In fact, over here somewhere we might have the hidden crafting table. I still don't remember what I did that for. That was during the Pocket Edition days. So when the world was doable for a phone. The current world that's playing in the Pocket Edition was made because this world got too big for the phone, and just literally it just would take a step, stop, take a step, stop, take a step, stop. Very annoying. Not exactly the best of gameplay. We have an Enderman. Two. Alright, and then we're just going to go a little further this way. And this should be the last one. Then we get some clearing to do. Yeah, let's put that out of the way. Right into the mountains. Not what we want to see. And that's the first one we lost. And it makes a puffing sound when it disappears. Alright, so what we're going to have to do is put a pillar right over here. And then take a sharp corner. Yeah, we can climb up. Okay, right about now. There we go. Because we're going to have to take a sharp turn. We're going to need to make a decent sized pillar over here as well. This is why we grabbed a whole bunch of this stuff. Something seems off there. Yeah, we're missing a piece. That's not where I wanted it. Hopefully we'll get it back when we get our way down. Oh, that tree's gone. These trees are starting to disappear. Just there's no way you're gonna live through that. It's Hissy Boomy Guy. Hello, Hissy Boomy Guy. Guess who? Guess who doesn't get to live? Let's see, is there anything we can get rid of? Well, they found their way out. Getting a little low on this stuff, and of course every time I need the pickaxe I put it away. Not gonna go hog wild, we're just getting the loose stuff. That's an interesting little formation there. Aw, damn it. That ruined everything. Let's take a look at what has to be relit. Now we can move. It's actually not too bad. Let's just go a little more this way. Yeah, see, it's definitely taken a curve. What we're going to do right now is right up here. See, this is the stuff I typically cut off the camera, except for watching me suck at Minecraft. We did that live, and we just chopped trees down. We got the time to kill, that's why we're not using the axe. Alright, those are all good. When we reach these. How about over here? So we got time to kill because of the rain, which is hindering our path making skills at this point. Alright, the circles aren't getting smaller, therefore it's not getting dark. And what I mean by that is, I don't know how well the compression is on both the live stream and the video, but if we look straight up, that was interesting. Anyway, if you look straight up, if you look at the center, you could see that as you head out, the sky becomes darker circles, and when night comes, those darker circles along the outer edge will shrink towards the middle, and those in the middle will just vanish away. When that happens, it's starting to get dark. The much more obvious way to tell is that the clouds start turning pink. So like I said, get the time to kill, so let's just bash a tree or two in. Might as well help this whole process along a little bit. This is going to help a little bit in clearing the path. It'll make it go a little faster. Yeah, over here. Alright, I think okay, see how the circles are shrinking in towards the center? That's how you know it's getting dark. So what I want to do is go to where we've already burnt our way through. Watch the circles shrink a little more. Yeah, I got the brightness set really low on the phone because for some reason Twitch, even when hooked up to the computer, will drain the battery, even though the computer is charging it. Although in actuality, this time it's actually keeping at 100, which is good. Alright, next. So now we just sit and watch this stuff. Too many. Whatever. Now I have not revealed the reason why I built a compass yet. It's something I have been able to successfully do once without having to use a compass because it just happened to work out. But what I like to do is once I find the stronghold is find out which way points closest towards home and build a staircase going from there to the outside world so it's a direct link. And I like to have it facing. The facing home, because going back and forth, it'll be much easier to see. So that's what the compass is for, is to find out which direction is home once we get to that point. And we can kind of see that pillar over there, but again, once you get close, that'll disappear. And plus, heading the other way, you can see this one and probably not this one. Okay, this is pretty safe that way. I'm going to go a little past this. Alright, here. That's okay. We can afford a little of that. Again, another waiting game moment. Alright, some of that didn't burn very well. So I'm going to come up here and reignite things. Alright, so what we want to do here is try to get some flint and steel here. Well, we got the steel, we need some more flint. Alrighty. Again, you're not going to really see this from what the hell's going on? The pointer's just going random. I think it's because I'm just barely touching the ultra-wide touchpad with my other hand, and it's causing the pointer to just go off into Never Never Land. Still heading this way. There we go. And we burned down some more. Probably didn't need to burn that, but find out in a moment. Very slow, very tedious. I'll wait for that. Try and get some more flint. There's another one. Okay, we're not desperate for more. Get in the middle here. This didn't get going. Let's see if it's going that way still, and it is. Yeah, we can get up now. It's just easier to go around this little hill than it is to go through it. We don't have to climb the mountain. We want to try to avoid that. If it's not necessary, we shouldn't be doing it. And I'm hoping we don't have to dig through a mountain, because it's just that much more distance we gotta travel. Alright, just wait for the sun to set before we see where we go next. It's taking another sharp turn. Alright, let's do something not very wise and throw into the fire. Okay, we're good. Now we're in a holding pattern again. And that opens up this world to being able to jump around here and get around. Slowly getting there. The thrills and excitement will come eventually. And no. Sometimes it's just a little too thick to move around. Alright, we're getting there. We are getting there. It's a slow, tedious process, but ultimately, we'll find the Stronghold. Alright, we're getting close enough that we can probably shoot another pearl, but there's still enough fire that we could risk losing one, and we don't want to do that. Tree cut in half. Yeah, the C++ programming has generated interesting stuff. Like rows of leaves with nothing attached. Half trees like that. Over there. Oh no, right into the tree. And poof. catch fire again. Yeah, we can jump. We can jump. Alright, we are going in the generally the correct direction. Yeah, that side's pretty clear. Now it's this side that needs to clear out a little bit. Fortunately, for those of you watching this recorded thing on YouTube, you could just move that slider till you get to the part that is more exciting. Those of you watching live, it is what it is. The necessary things we have to do to get something done. Live stream, not very exciting. Watch me suck at Minecraft, not very exciting because that's a recorded only version of doing everything live. Still going this way now. We're in need of more flint. Just gonna dig some gravel till we get something. And well, there we go. That's a massive fireball right there. Now we should just clear it up a little bit, and this one just might be in the way. So set that one on fire. Wow, that's kind of a tricky little challenge here. No, I didn't want to throw the bed away. Bed's my friend. Helps us get through these horrible ordeals. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out a way to traverse that in due time. Alright, at this point, I'm just going to say somewhere in this vicinity, we'll just throw another one. See where it lands. Are we good for a while? Yes, we are. There, I might as well just do a little project outside of Minecraft while I waited for this to simmer down a little bit. We'll just pop these down. It's only one, and one. So let's take one of these and see where she goes. It's still going that way. Very exciting. We know how wonderful and exciting this is, but like I said, we want a nice clear path and we want to know where it is, so this is how we go about it. Not the most exciting thing on the planet. So much fire going on, it's actually causing the sound to glitch out because there aren't enough sound channels to do everything that's going on. And yes. Oh, hello, skeleton. You don't live to see another day. Meanwhile, we do this long walk around so we don't burn. bit low in the iron department here. Not good. Gotta be getting close, because this is starting to get a bit tiring. I'll jump. Alright. At this point, when this burns out, well, this, don't care as much. This we kind of do. So throw another pearl, because if we do it while there's a fire, one could land and, of course, burn it up. Which we don't want. While we're waiting, we can turn. Oh, we got a couple pieces of flint. That's good. That is good. Alright, so what we want to do here is we don't need this right away. This is why we didn't want to do this while they're near the fire, because that could have went in there. That would have been bad. That might be enough. We're gonna find out eventually. Where's the sun? There it is. Want a nice clear picture of where things are. We've been going a long distance. There should be a point that we're either going to be doubling back and then figuring out where the pearl will go underground, and that indicates technically where a stronghold and its end portal are, or at least the room. Doesn't always work that way, but At least it gets you to a stronghold typically. Yeah, kind of just flip-flopping everywhere here. Big enough. Now, via rail, I would like to connect the Stronghold and the home base. But what I need to do, I need a ton of cobblestone, and that strip mining thing that we saw at the very beginning is one thing that is going to help quite a bit with the raw materials we need. Plus a lot of the iron and gold we're getting definitely is going to help quite a bit. It looks like I've been here before. I think I might have been looking for something at one point. It's crossing paths. But once again, we're at a point that we're going to wait for things to settle down and then see where things are from here. It would suck if it's in the middle of the ocean. I've had one of those before. It was in the Slowville world. I believe it just happened to have been a world where it said there was a stronghold and there really wasn't, but there was enough of a piece of one to have an end portal. And a sliver of a end portal room. So now we're just waiting for this to die out so we can throw another pearl, see if we finally overshot this or what. So now we're heading this way. We're only building one at a time because we don't want to risk. Oh, running out of that stuff. We might have to head back home and get more. Walk into another fire. Wonder how my stuff's doing. Well, not very well. Ooh, these are... Some of these need help. Some of them may not survive the trip. But then again, we could probably get something better in the long run. And even if we can get ahead, but we've got trees in the way, so... have to wait and see. This is the boring part that isn't a lot of fun. Okay, so it's going this way now. Too high. Yeah, it is. Still goes this way. So right about here, we'll put a big pillar. That's big enough. Wow, we gotta get close. We gotta be getting close. This is getting old. I mean, this is why I could see why that guy Thomas Grillo left. I can understand because nothing's happening. It's usually not this slow and tiring. We lost it. Where did you go? All the way down there. Okay, so we gotta hit the right button. There it is. Well, this kind of sucks. It's probably right in the middle of the ocean. Oh, jeez. I only got 5 left. Caught it. Now, how much further is it? You know, what might have to happen is, I'm not saying it will, but I might off camera have to try and find the stronghold, then just do some more strip mining so you don't have to wait and see. At some point I lost a crap ton of those. Had a half heart more of damage I could take before I fully utilized the power of the beef, but whatever. Alright, now we're going to wait for another section to clear out. See if it still goes this way. If it does, then we're going to have to build another tower. And like I said, it's going to suck, but I might have to go back home, get more nether rack to get more of this so we can show the way. And it's still going this way. So yep, we need a tower over here now. I don't recall it taking so long to find one. Unless the path was just so long-winded. We'll throw another one once this pretty much clears up. So like I said, there might be a point that we've gone too far and it's going to start traveling in the other direction, and we know that we've reached a point. Close enough. Now we're going this way. More food. Yeah, we're pretty much out of material at this point. That's a long way down. Now we have a way to get over there if it keeps going. But per usual, we got a tree or two to wait to burn out. It goes that way. And that one goes poof. Not good. Whoops. Well, that went wrong. Alright, so yeah, bed. I might just skip using this stuff and just use something else. Operative word is might. We'll just say give it up for now. Alright, so we gotta make a way down from here. Or there's a way that just happens to work. Never excitement to be had. Yeah, I've lost my pants now. If I travel a little too far away from this, then we'll have a problem with the fire going out prematurely. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go up this a little bit. There we go. Now I have a way up. I'm gonna go that way because there's a nice little hill we can climb. I'm gonna burn a couple trees down while we're at it. And another one goes poof. That's not good. Oh, whoa. Not that it matters, but hey. And we don't have any more flint, so once again, we're going to do this again. enough to do 2, but we just want to do 1 right now. Well, we found a use for our brick. Oh, that hurts. I hate how sloppy it looks. Alright, that one didn't go on this, which is good. We ran out of that stuff, so... I mean, this has gone on long enough. I mean, where is a stronghold? I mean, at this point, we should know what we're looking for, so we don't need the difference there. The whole point of using the nether rack is to differentiate. Okay, there's the pillar we were looking for. Oh, we're going this way now. Oh, we got a trident. That's perfect. Alright, what we need now is the bed. Come here. Go. Why are we not swimming? Okay, so something we need to do right now. So we got this pointer over here, which now is we're getting something to go that way. So what I want to do is see if there is a visible path from here to this point. I see a break in the... and I see it. I see a clear path, but I don't see... yeah. What we need to do right now is... where is it? There it is. Pain in the butt as it is, we need to clear this out. Alright, need more cobblestone. So, yep. There we go. Now we need to put this back in hand. Torch this, and that, because we need to see what we're looking at. I kind of need to see that pillar. Seems like a little bit of nitpicking, but that's kind of how it works. I know it's sort of a roundabout way of getting to it, because usually outside of one instance in a future video on the Pocket Edition, I've never had a perfectly straight path to the end portal. It would suck if it's over water, though. So what I'm going to do is hop to that island once this is cleared up enough, which it looks like it has. I'm going to hop over to that island, throw one of them. And see where it goes from there. Well, you burn that far complete. Might as well just torch the whole thing. Yeah, this is not the most exciting thing ever. I will say that. But the important thing is we're getting the job done. Or so that's the hope. Now, if it keeps going in this direction, we can put a pillar over here. And poof, that one goes. Not like how this is right now, because I go here, and now it's heading this way. And I was here, it was going this way. So this may not be a good thing. It may be underwater. In fact, there it is. It is underwater. We found it. This is the part that sucks. It's underwater. So what I need to do is go down. Here we found a spot. Now we climb. Now we swim. Need to be swimming. What I'm gonna do is mark where I found it. And go. Go. Nope, you stalled. We found it. So I hope it goes over land at some point, because that's going to suck. Alright, so what I'm going to do is just go over here for a little bit. Alright, so in actuality it didn't twist much. I just got a little bit disoriented because I'm good like that. So what I want to do right now is we're going to place a beacon. Yeah, we can move 100% faster. That'll work. Sleep it off. Take that with us. Alright, so over here we got, according to our little sand plot here, yeah, that's going to be something. We're going to need to get a bunch of sand, go over there, or dirt, we could do that. Sand, then dirt. We got plenty of sand over here and over here. And can grab plenty of dirt around here. Fill in an area around, fill it around here. And make an entry point and don't have to worry about the water. And hopefully the stronghold, hopefully the actual stronghold will be somewhere in here and not in the water, because that is kind of crap if it is. So that'll be something for me to do in the next episode. We'll have that area surrounded. We'll have it be ready to make a dirt staircase down, then ultimately find the end portal and try to build a staircase out. That's what we got for you. Fun excitement. A lot of this is going to get done off camera because this is really going to be fun and exciting. GeorgeF551 saying, hope you enjoyed, have a good one, and we will not explore it till we're all here together again. I don't know which month or day it'll be. It all depends on work. Have a good one.